I'm eating very good today. So I am back and I'm filming a mukbang, but this time it is a vegan mukbang actually, and it's this place called Veggie Grill, and it's really good. It may be vegan, but it's probably not healthy for you because it's like junk food vegan food. Also got a lemonade. I've been posting like a month and I feel kind of guilty, but you know what? You guys probably expect it by now. I've never been consistent. So yeah, I'm just gonna start eating because it smells so freaking good. Let me show you guys what I got. The unboxing. So I got these. These are chicken wings, buffalo chicken wings, and there's ranch on the side with some celery. And I have obviously fries because you guys know fries are my favorite food in the entire world and always have been since I was a little girl. For the main course I got, oh my god, look at this thing. This is what I mean when I said it's vegan but not necessarily healthy, because I don't even know how they make this, but it looks so good. Alright, I'm gonna get started with the food. I'm gonna start with the appetizer. I'm very excited. I'm gonna try to take a thumbnail. It's gonna be kind of hard with all this food. I just tried to take my thumbnail and I literally have hot sauce all over my fucking leg. I'm gonna start with the buffalo chicken wing dipped in ranch sauce. Mmm. That's super good. Mmm. It doesn't necessarily taste like chicken, but it does taste really good. It has like a different texture than chicken. It has a very similar taste, but a different texture. It's less chewy. But if you guys are vegan and haven't had Veggie Grill, or even if you're not vegan, it's still good. And obviously their fries are amazing. Even their ranch is really good. I wonder how they make it. I have another one, and then I'm also doing like a little Q&A, just like a really casual one. I just asked you guys on Instagram a few questions because I honestly didn't know what to talk about. I always have so much to say, and then when I start filming, it's all gone. I get like nervous. Or I'm too preoccupied by how good the food tastes to remember what I was gonna say. So when I have questions, it kind of urges me to answer. Literally so good. I love buffalo sauce. Absolutely amazing. Okay. Alright, first one. Have you ever, or did you ever have any paranormal experience? I was actually just telling Harrison's mom about my paranormal experience. And yes, I have had a paranormal experience once in my life. But just to summarize it, I used to live in Texas when I was a little girl for like a year. And we were living at this house, which was hundreds of acres of just nothing. And it was just this little like ranch house. Me, my mom, and my brother lived there. And my grandma or great grandma was staying there at the time. And I remember one night I was sleeping. And I wake up in the middle of the night. I don't know what time it was because I didn't have a phone, so I don't even know how I knew the time before. I don't think we had a clock either. But I looked across the room and I just see like this glowing orb type figure. It didn't have like a human figure or anything. It looked like a glowing orb, but I just sensed this chilling, frightening environment all around me. My blanket felt like it was moving. The scariest part of this was I went back to sleep somehow. I don't even know how. I kind of like covered myself and just made myself go back to sleep, and I wake up what seemed like a few hours later. I looked just to see, and it was still there. I have no idea what it was. Maybe aliens, a ghost, a spirit. just to summarize, there's a whole big story to it, but next question. Do you plan moving away from California anytime soon? I am not the biggest fan of California. Everything is so expensive and the people are just not my favorite here. Whenever I leave California, I miss it, but I would love to go somewhere else. Like, my dream is to live in Japan for like a year or two. But I know California is probably like my forever home because all my family's here and, you know, sorry. But literally my dream is to live in Japan for like a year or two, maybe 10. That would be really cool. Next question. What do you miss most about being a kid? Being a kid was just so different than being an adult. I felt so different. Here, let me get my burger, because I can't just talk and not eat. People would hate on me a lot. Here. Oh. That is so good. Very, very tasty. I swear you would not be able to tell that this is vegan. It's like incredible. There's like coleslaw and chicken. What was my question again? I totally forgot. Oh yeah, what do you miss most about being a kid? Just, you know, I feel like that feeling of excitement. When I was a kid, I was excited by everything, you know, just like the simplest things. Like a bird on a tree, I would be like, look, it's a bird on a tree. You didn't need that much stimulation to be excited as a kid, you know, everything was exciting, which I really miss because now we need all this excitement and we need to go on like vacation and all this like different stuff to get excited. As a kid, you're much more excited about life, look forward to life, and now I feel like adults are kind of jaded and I wish I wasn't jaded anymore. I'm gonna work on that. It's like tangy, sweet, and then spicy from the coleslaw. Now I'm gonna have a bite of celery with ranch. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. Okay. What is on your bucket list this summer? Well, it's kind of hard to have a bucket list because obviously coronavirus is ruining a lot of people's plans this summer. But I am going camping in July to Yosemite. Harrison's parents have like a nice RV and we're gonna be like secluded in the RV. We're gonna go camp and hike. If you guys haven't been, Yosemite is like one of the most beautiful places I've ever been in my life. Absolutely stunning. So I'm gonna go there, hike around, chill out, maybe unplug a little bit. But I'm excited for that. Then I don't really know what else is gonna happen this summer. It's so unexpected. It honestly just depends on how the virus is deciding to treat us. I like dunk this in ranch. Okay. Next question. What did you think of the book A Tree Grows in Brooklyn? I finished that book last month, I think. I highly recommend it to people that love coming of age stories. It's about this little girl in like the 1910s to the 1920s in Brooklyn, living in Brooklyn, and it was just social struggles, you know, alcoholism, just all this, you know, real stuff that goes on in real life. And I just thought it was such a real, raw book. I really loved it. This is like the most messy burger ever. The book I've currently been reading, I actually have right now with me. It's called The Glass Castle by Jeanette Walls. I really like it so far. It's basically a memoir, and Jeanette kind of showcases the family she grew up with. It's kind of a dysfunctional but very fun, very unique family, but I really like it so far. We'll see how it goes. I like the cover, it's very cute. I'm actually gonna go to Barnes & Noble after this and look at books, and I'll let you guys know which one I got if I get anything, because I have so many books that I already have that I need to read. But I love going to Barnes & Noble, it's just so fun. If you guys don't know, Barnes & Noble is like a big bookstore. It's been my favorite place since middle school. I love going in there because it just feels so cozy, and I just feel like a little kid again when I go in there. I don't know. You guys want to see it up close? I got this question. I thought it was a kind of cool question because I've never been asked this. What is the last thing you purchased? What was the last thing I purchased? I think it was like something for my cats. Oh wait, no, that was yesterday. I actually bought something today. Oh yeah, I got a bikini from Urban Outfitters. It's like this pretty lime green bikini that I just thought looked so pretty because I love green right now for the summer. Like a nice light green. So yeah, I got that. Do you overthink? So damn much. I mean, don't we all? Are there really people out there that don't overthink? I'd be scared of y'all. I actually used to not overthink, but now I do. I overthink about everything, literally every little thing. I'm like, overthink it, all the details. It's really detrimental to my mental health, and I wish I could stop. I try to distract myself from it. Sometimes when I feel like an overthinking spell come in, I try to distract myself by watching a movie, reading, you know, going on a walk, trying to find something else to overthink about. I overthink. I feel like a lot of us do. I don't know what it is, but as soon as I hit college, I think in high school I didn't really overthink. As soon as I went to college, I start overthinking. I don't know, is this something about college, or is it just growing up? I don't know, but in high school I didn't have that problem at all. I kind of just like took it all day by day, you know, was in the moment. Now everything is analyzed and thought over 100 times before I do something. It's really annoying, and I just wish I could be more spontaneous and not overthink anything, because first of all, I overthink, and then if it doesn't go my way, or if it doesn't go the way I was overthinking about, then I get really bummed out. It's just this cycle. But I'm honestly getting better though. During this quarantine, I've really tried to focus on myself, my inner self more. If that makes sense. I'm actually getting really full. This stuff is very filling. It's like more filling than actual meat, which is kind of weird, because usually vegan food doesn't really fill me up. The coleslaw is so good. Alright, so we got a little too deep with that last question. Let's lighten up a bit, shall we? What anime are you currently watching? What the hell was that? What anime are you currently watching, if you are? I am. I'm always watching an anime. Either really, really slowly, or I binge the whole thing in like a day. But right now, I'm watching it really, really slowly. It's called Hiii, and it's like a horror anime. And it's about this family that moves in to this little town. And as soon as they move in, like weird shit starts happening in the town. People start dying, and they're trying to figure out what's causing all these deaths. I think it has to do with vampires, which is also really cool. But so far I like it. It's a little slow at the beginning, but it's picking up. I'm not gonna finish this because I'm really full. I think also the lemonade made me really full too. All right, I'm done. I am gonna go now. I'm gonna go to Barnes & Noble, pick out a book, even though I'm reading a book right now. Nothing wrong with buying many books that you're not gonna read for a long time. Just have them sit on your shelf for like months and months until you finally feel guilty, you pick it up and you're like, okay, read it. And then it ends up being like one of your favorite books. You're like, why didn't I start it before? But yes, I'm gonna go now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Why did I just, no. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. And if I don't post next week, message me on Instagram and literally be like, how dare you, you lazy ass bitch. And I will post something. I will post something, I promise. I don't promise in case something happens. I don't like to promise things. Okay, anyways, bye.